Good day. My name is Dan and welcome to my YouTube video channel, which I've just started. This is the introductory video for this. I am a person who's worked in technology for a number of years. I worked a long time for developing, writing, and testing computer software. I'm sort of retired from that business now, and would like to get a chance to work on some electronic gear that I've collected through the years, which is where I get the name Radio Retired. I'm sort of now kind of retired, and all of these radios that I've got, which I'll show you a few of in a minute, have all been retired for one reason or another. So I would like very much to try to see if I can revive some of those things. I first got interested in electronics probably about the ninth grade, when I got a novice amateur radio license. Went on to get the general class license. Still have that license, although I'm not on the air at the moment. The license is still current, but still kept an interest in things technical, and went on to working in IT for many years. But during that career, as I would see things that I liked, electronic gear, and mostly it was radios, older radios, I would just buy it. If I saw something, I'd buy it. So sitting around various places in the house, I had some of these old radios that I collected. They don't work. They've all been retired at some point or another. So now I have a chance to go through and bring some of those things back to life, which I think is worth doing. So my background is not really in, I see a lot of YouTube videos where a lot of these guys have had years or decades of working on and fixing electronic equipment. I don't have that, but I am in the process. Hopefully you can see that. This is All-American 5 radio, Richard McWhorter. So we're reading that now and getting some knowledge, and so we've also watched a lot of YouTube channels of people fixing radios, and we've learned an awful lot from that. So, but I think these things are worth preserving. They are sort of a unique period, I think, in our technological history, if you will. This is being recorded with an iPhone 8, and these are some other phones that I've used in the past. And when you think about it, you could take my iPhone there and these and lean them up against the wall across the room. They all look pretty much the same. I don't know what the word is, the form factor of these is pretty much all the same. So we have to get excited about bigger screens, or more cameras on the back, or more megapixels, or faster processors, that sort of thing. But the design to me is this is it. And when you look at old radios, there was really a chance for designers to let their imagination run a little bit, and they did just that. So while I'm talking here, I'm hoping I'm going to take some pictures of some of the radios that I've collected, and I'll try to lay them over the top of this little speech here. But if I'm good enough at my editing skills, video editing skills, which I'm getting better at. But they're all different. They're all very different. And I sort of like that. You really don't see that today in a lot of products. And so I'd like to preserve these things. Some of these things I'm going to work on are 60, 70, 80 years old. I may have one I collected that might be almost 100 years old by now. So wouldn't it be great if these things survived? I think the less and less of them are out there. And wouldn't it be great if I could do something to make some of these things survive for another 50, 60, 70, 80 years? So I'm going to try and do that. It'll be a learning process for me. So with the help of books and with the help of other YouTube videos, hopefully teach ourselves how to do these things, and hopefully you all will find it interesting. I'm really looking forward to do this. I've been wanting to do it for a long time. So thank you for watching, and we'll be back very shortly with our first few projects. Thank you.